Here we go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision where the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this deep to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. To throw, it's saying. Aggressive call on the opening play. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, just like that, you get the ball to the best player on the field, and it pays off. One play and a touchdown. We knew this guy was going to have an impact on this game. I didn't realize it was going to be on the first play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Got it. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off a play out.
Here he goes. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards. They came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. the run. It's Baxter. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
To the air, it's Sayin. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score. The decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
It's third down for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his man. Has the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. The shotgun handoff here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaking tackles. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. makes the catch. It's Smith. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Saying. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up with the offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. Always impressive. The defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. It's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
They'll kick it away here. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On the run, it's Peoples. Runs through the defender.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry. Running with purpose. The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring out second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's saying. Quick throw over the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. With the catch, it's Peoples. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Manning. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Powers through the tackle. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Dropping back, it's Sayin. But near the sticks, it's Peoples. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun running play call. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. First down and 10. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. Nice grab. It's Peoples. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Buckeyes are in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught near the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Just time enough for one more play in the half. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, what a grab! Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. finally backs him up. First and very long. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
We'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion, using his legs. It's Peoples. Has the first down and more. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
But really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. To throw, it's Sayin. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the...
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Manning. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
No press here. The defense backing away. And there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick completion to the tight end. He's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Wideout's now clustered. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Looking to scramble. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tries to get it to the running back. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Longhorns churn out another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here late. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. He'll hand it off, and he will be stuffed for no gain. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to... Now here he goes. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Second down, they're going to throw it. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, they failed to hook up on this one, but you got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They cut into this lead down to one score. Now they just have to keep finding ways to move the ball down the field. They have a shot to come back and win this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Thrown to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.